M&Ms, colorful and delicious. When you add those to a cookie, now you have a tasty treat. And I have the perfect recipe that I want to share with you that's going to allow you to make your own M&M cookies. Coming up next. Hi, I'm Diette, and welcome to Turtle's Tasty Treats, where we make baking from scratch easy. Today, I'm really excited to share with you my M&M cookie recipe. With only a few ingredients and some M&Ms, you'll be able to make this tasty treat. The ingredients that you will need are 1 cup of unsalted butter, a 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of light brown sugar, 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 1/2 cups of M&Ms for our cookie dough, and 1/4 cup of M&Ms for the tops of our cookies. To mix up my ingredients, I'll be using my KitchenAid stand mixer fixed with my paddle attachment. I'll be using a whisk, a spatula, and a large bowl. Now I'm going to preheat my oven to 375 degrees. We're going to start by adding our butter to our bowl. Next, we're going to go ahead and add our white sugar to our bowl so that we can go ahead and cream the butter and the sugar together. Let's mix it up. Now we're going to go ahead and add our light brown sugar to our bowl. And we're going to mix it up. Now we're going to go ahead and take our spatula and we're going to scrape down the sides of our bowl to make sure that all of the sugars and the butter is well incorporated. And let's mix it up. Now we're ready to add our eggs to our mixture. Now, what I like to do is I like to crack my eggs into a separate bowl, just in case there's a bad egg or I get a shell into the bowl. So, I'm going to take 1 egg, add it to my bowl. Then I'm going to add it to my cookie dough mix. And I'm going to go ahead and mix it up so this 1 egg is fully incorporated into my cookie dough. Let's mix it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my spatula and I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the sides of my bowl to make sure that everything is incorporated together. And let's mix it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and add my vanilla to my mix. And let's mix it up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add my salt and my baking soda to my flour. Now with my whisk, I'm going to go ahead and mix it all together. Now that our flour, baking soda, and salt is all mixed together, we can add it to our wet ingredients a little at a time. And let's mix it up. And now I'm going to add the rest of my flour mix to our cookie dough. And let's mix it up. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my spatula and I'm going to go ahead and scrape down the sides of my bowl one final time to make sure everything is mixed up together. And I'm going to make sure that I get the bottom of the bowl as well. And let's mix it up. Now I'm ready to remove the cookie dough off of my paddle. Now for my favorite part, we're going to take our M&Ms and we're going to fold it into our cookie dough, a little bit at a time. Now with my ice cream scoop, I'm going to go in and scoop out my cookie dough and place it onto my parchment lined baking sheet, spreading them apart about 2 inches each. Now that all of my cookie dough is onto my baking tray, I'm going to go ahead and take the bowl of M&Ms that I saved for the tops, and I'm going to go ahead and place the M&Ms onto the top of my cookie dough. Now I'm going to take my thumb and I'm going to put it on the top of each cookie. This will allow for my cookies to bake up and still be flat. Now my cookies are ready to chill in the refrigerator for 20 minutes so that when they bake in the oven, they won't spread. Now that our cookies have chilled in the refrigerator for 20 minutes, we're now ready to place them in the oven to bake for 9 minutes. Now that our cookies are done baking for 9 minutes, we're going to go ahead and let them remain on the tray to cool for 5 minutes. Now that our cookies have cooled down on the baking tray for 5 minutes, we now can move our cookies to the cooling rack to cool down completely. And now it's time to taste our tasty treat. Yummy. I'll see you in the next one, and subscribe for more.